Well, hi Capricorns, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your reading. So, I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So, for Capricorns, what can you expect? One more. Here we go for Capricorns. What can you expect? Okay, the overall energy of your reading is the King of Cups. This is possible water, which would be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Might be in your chart, might be around this reading. But what it is about the King of Cups, male or female, is they have a huge cup of love. But the thing is they're not handing it out. They're kind of keeping it close to their body. But there is a huge cup there. Now I need to read on and find out what's going on. So the King of Cups surrounds your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate. This is a best friend with love, soulmate, and it's either you have the big cup of love or they do, and is just not really coming forth with it like you would think that they would. So I think it's them because it's the Two of Cups is right next to the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is trying to examine this situation. Now, it could be you trying to examine this situation, holding back until you're absolutely sure you want to hand that huge cup of love out. But I'll learn a lot more as we go along. The Page of Pentacles is trying to analyze this situation, trying to look in a crystal ball, trying to figure out, if they have the same feelings for you, if this is really love. They're trying to figure out if this is really the connection that you think it is, that you feel like it is. Well, it is a very strong connection because the Two Cups came up in your highest energy. So this is the connection you feel. You are soulmates. You've known each other in another life before, and that is what you feel when you look into each other's eyes. So you need to do some further investigating about this relationship, I think, in order to be comfortable with it. Let's read on. Next to the Page of Pentacles is the Seven of Cups. This is confusion about the love. You see, I think you've been through it before. These are all cups that have something else in them. See, the Two of Cups here, those cups there's nothing in them. They can hold lots of love, lots of love. These cups all have something in them. They cannot hold a lot of love. So what looks like love on the surface was not. And so you're confused on whether or not this is going to be one of those things. One of those cups. Excuse me, dog. Somebody must be walking by with another dog. So, under the Two of Cups is the Page of Swords. You are on guard. It's you that's holding back. Because the Page of Swords is right under the Two of Cups. You're the one that's doing all the examination. You're the one that is trying to figure out, trying to make sure if this is real love or not just something that seems like love. You're on guard. You have your sword up. It's right under the Two of Cups and right next to the King of Cups, which surrounds the entire reading. These two cards are the strongest energy cards in this whole reading. So there you are. I think you really have a lot of love for this person. You're gaining this love. And this has got you in a place where you really kind of want to, step back and, make sure that it is what it seems like it is. I have the Two of Swords next to the King of Cups and under the Seven of Cups. The Two of Swords. Swords up. See that? This is you. This is your energy. Protecting your heart. So like I said, I think before, you've been through it before, and you're trying to make sure that this is one of those relationships. You're kind of like trying not to deal with it too much, although you are spending a lot of time analyzing it. The blindfold's on, so it's like, if it's one of these kind of cups, you don't even know if you want to know that. You're trying to block your own feelings, too. You're trying not to hand that cup out. You're trying to hold back a little bit in this relationship until you're absolutely certain, because that Page of Pentacles. So you're on guard. And it is a soulmate. They are like a best friend and soulmate here with lots of love. You both have two huge cups of love. Under the Page of Swords, here's the Two of Wands. This is what you're wondering. You're wondering, well, you do want to move forward. You're holding the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings here. You're on guard about that. This is, and you have the World in your other hand, and you're looking out there. And you're kind of not moving forward. You're just kind of wondering if this is the right direction. What direction do you want to move forward? Do you want to stay in this relationship? Is this the one for you to move forward with in your world? It's right next to the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is right under the King of Cups. Okay, moving forward in your world, you're feeling like you're ready for this fresh start, that you want to begin something new and fresh with this person. The Wheel of Fortune is right under the King of Cups. You can't really fight the universe. That's what's going on. Is the universe is involved here. The wheel of for the better, for the fortune. Okay, that is just for your better, for your best. It doesn't always mean money. So whatever is better for you, the Wheel of Fortune is spinning, and it's trying to move you forward. Because right here you're just standing there wondering. Right here you're holding back that huge cup of love. Right here you're kind of blocking, wanting to deal with it, and just kind of analyzing. It's sort of like procrastinating in love right now because you want to be really sure. Well, the wheel is here and it's going to spin you forward, okay? And this is what's happening in the month of June. Things are going to start to move forward. I have the Queen of Swords right next to the Wheel of Fortune. So Capricorns, you're going to be, sword of truth, sword of clarity, sword is up, sword is up, sword is up. You have your hand out, male or female, seeking the truth and the clarity of the matter. Your own truth, you would love to speak your own truth. I think you're trying to hold back from even telling them maybe how you feel. You are, your cup of love is just getting bigger and bigger. And I think you need to have that discussion. And you need to know from them their truth on whether or not they have a cup of love for you too. Whether they feel the same. You've been trying to block having this conversation because you're afraid that what you hear might hurt you. But the wheel is spinning and there is no getting past that eventually here. And it's coming up. You're going to have that conversation. So Capricorns, let's find out what else you need to know. What's going on here in your life? Oh gosh. We do know so far that they are a soulmate. They do have love for you. We know that you are like gun shy on loving relationships at the moment. Whether or not they're going to feel the same. You are Capricorn. Okay. Right up here, excuse me, in your highest energy line, the Three of Cups. Well, this is a card of celebration. This is a card of love, people enjoying themselves, coming together. Excuse me, I don't know where that's coming from. I'm doing so much better on not coughing when I talk. So, this is also a card of reunion. I don't see that they're not in your life, but there's always a possibility with this card coming out that they will be coming back. But this is definitely a joyous union of people, and it's a celebration, barbecues. It can be birthday parties, concerts, just, coming together with joy and just happiness. And so next to the Three of Cups is the Nine of Pentacles. This is up here in your highest energy. This is your energy too. Can be earth energy, and you are an earth sign. So this is being happily single. This is being grounded, secure, and stable in who you are. Self-confident, self-assured. This is something that you're afraid to give up. This is something, that's probably why you're holding back your cup of love. It's because you're afraid if you really hand this huge cup out, this one's okay. This one, this is the one that you're kind of like trying to hold back on because you don't want to give up your independence and your own security and stability. You've done it before. You know what happens. I mean, it turns out to be a mess when you pick the wrong cup, usually. So, next to the Nine of Pentacles, which is also next to the Celebration card, is the Page of Wands. Up in your highest energy, there you are. There you are again, speaking up, speaking your truth, speaking up about moving forward, trying to, you're going to say what's been on your mind. It's going to brew from the bottom of your feet. It's going to come out your mouth. And who knows, maybe you have one or two glasses of wine that gets it started. But you are going to speak up, and it has to do with moving forward. And so the whole thing, the whole issue is here with you is you are so stable and secure in yourself that you feel like if you hand out this cup of love, you're going to be giving up a part of that. So you have concerns. You're really analyzing this situation. Under this Three of Cups, all this celebration is the Ten of Pentacles. This is one of the best cards in the deck. This is security, stability. That's what you have here. But in this card, you're coming together. You're coming together with the soulmate. In this card, it's union between two people. There's pets, there's a child, there's extended family. And look, it's under one roof. This is really groundedness. This is getting that relationship grounded, secure, and stable. You have your end. I think what you want to know is if do they have their end, and then you can come together, and it looks like they do. You've been avoiding talking about this or even reaching this point, but it is that, I mean, the wheel's turning, so there's nothing you can do about that. You can try to fight it or slow it down, but eventually it wins. So next to the Ten of Pentacles is the Three of Wands, which is under your energy of being so secure and stable and just being you. It's next to the card of being you, but with a partner that is also secure and stable as a partnership. Three of Wands, hanging on to that staff, hanging on that staff over here, hanging on that staff over here, of fresh starts and new beginnings. So you're wondering here, I think that, you're not only wondering if this is your ship, because there's three ships out there, see that? This is the waiting, watching, and wondering card. And you're wondering, has your ship actually come in? Is this your ship? It's right next to the Queen of Cups. Water energy. We got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Wow. It's a soulmate relationship. It's very special. This relationship is going to be based on love. Is going to be the main thing about this, the feelings between the two of you. There's all these waters that are kind of swirling with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. This is like emotions. There's a lot of emotions here. Well, this is your energy again. And the Queen of Cups, male or female, is trying to peek in those little windows. This is the only cup in the deck with a lid on it, and that lid has little windows all the way around. So you're trying to get your love questions answered right under the Page of Wands. This is why you're speaking up, because you need to know. You can't just stand there and try to examine it from the outside. You need to ask the questions and bring them into the conversation to get your full truth here. And so, just trying to peek in these windows and trying to get your answers isn't going to cut it. We need the Queen of Swords as well as the Queen of Cups to get you there, to get your answers so that you can move forward, which it looks like that's what the universe is trying to do here. Also, temperance is involved. We have temperance right under the Ten of Pentacles and next to the Queen of Swords. That truth, that clarity. Temperance is trying to help you get balance. Temperance has one foot in the water, one foot on the land. They're trying to balance this relationship. They're taking these cups of love and they're pouring these potions back and forth, back and forth. They're trying to help with the universe, your guardian angels and spirit guides, to get this relationship balanced. I think they're trying to bring you two together into the Ten of Cups. And next to temperance is the Devil. This is your card, Capricorn. See the horns? That's why it's called the devil. I mean, the Capricorn, because of the horns. So, this is a card about being tied like bondage. Okay. Wondering if your ship is coming in. This is something that's been holding you back, really, because I think, you've got the Seven of Cups up here in your highest energy. I think that you've been bound to somebody that you didn't want to be bound to through someone else before. And this has been toxic. This is kind of the energy that's holding you back from handing out your love. But it's goodbye. It's goodbye to toxic energy. This is something from your past. This is just something that's keeping you with your swords up. It's goodbye to the devil energy, okay? And then, next to the devil energy, and under this Queen of Cups trying to get your answers, boy, you're going to get some answers. But it's going to come from the Queen of Swords, because you're actually going to seek your answers verbally. And so the moon is here. This is the card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in your chart or strong in their chart or around this reading. I have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, both strong water signs, and Pisces is a water sign, so I just want to point that out. But more importantly, it's about the energy of night turning to day, things coming to light, things being exposed, okay? So this is what's happening. And I think through all this conversation, when you have it, your guardian angels and spirit guides are going to be watching out after you. They're going to be protecting you. I think this toxic energy, that something that you were involved with before, is going to come about. And this is part of your worry. You have a worry about, choosing the wrong cup. And things are going to be exposed. Things are going to come to light. And it's going to be love. There's a lot of love, okay? This card here, best friends, soulmates, lovers, yeah, it's not, it is what it seems to be, okay? It's not one of these Seven of Cups, right? So you're going to find that out this month. You have questions, you can't fully hand out that cup of love until you get them answered, so that you can put this toxic energy to rest. And Temperance is here to try to help you do that by enlightening you. I'm going to take out another card for this reading. The Cups. I mean the Nine. Why did I say the 10 here? The Nine of Cups. Well, see, it's just like it's the same energy as the King of Cups, basically. It's having lots and lots of love. But look, arms crossed, protecting it, not handing it out. This card goes right here. So it's because, I tell you, it's because of the Seven of Cups energy. You've chosen the wrong cups before. You're trying to just be extra careful. You are going to come together, though, and you're going to bring those cups down, and you're going to bring them forward, and with joy. So this conversation is what you really need. You're doing a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplating about this whole relationship. You're not going to be able to stop the universe from moving you forward, and your guardian angels are on each side of this conversation. So, Capricorns, this was your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance.